Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's good?
What's good, everybody?
We back in the building once
Absolutely.
again.
Yes, sir.
Say like a champ. We're here today on this fine Thursday for our Week 10 NFL picks. Um, and yeah, what's good, Strizzy? How you feeling today?
Good, man. You know what I'm saying? Busy work week, you know what I'm saying? But ready for this weekend to get popping?
Head on a swivel.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah, same here, dude. I'm just actually a little bit disappointed, but I mean, there's a lot of good matchups to look forward to. But Cowboys are on a bye this week, and Georgia's game got canceled, so that's rough too.
Oh, give me 1 second.
No, you're good.
Keep it going.
So yeah, but anyways, while Chris handles his canine duties, I do see a couple people checking in. Welcome, welcome. Somebody's coming to the door. Oh, we're gonna see this. Maybe we shouldn't see this. Oh man, no, he's good. I think it's all good. uh, but welcome in everybody to the show. And we do this live. That's how we get down. So things happen. What's good, Carmen San Diego? Thank you for checking in as always. We appreciate you. And yeah, seriously, good. You got a new. Is that my Christmas gift already?
What?
No, I'm just joking.
I
I was
don't know
like, you
what
got a
that.
package. I was like, is that my Christmas gift already?
Oh, no.
Oh man, I'm just messing with you. But anyway, so welcome to the show. Are you about ready to get ready started?
Yeah, man, let's get popping. There's a bunch of games actually that I
Yeah.
definitely want to talk about. Some tough ones actually for real.
Welcome in, Bobby. Welcome in. So blessing the Cowboys by. Yeah, basically, it is kind of. I mean, that's one thing for sure. I won't be picking the Cowboys. I won't be sad this weekend. But Georgia's also their game got canceled, so that's the other thing. I really don't have any of my own team games to look forward to. But that's life. It happens.
For
But
sure.
but anyways, welcome in everybody. Welcome in, Bobby. Appreciate that. And yeah, let's go ahead and hit this intro, and then we'll get it.
Is there
All right. So that's what's up, man. Still love our intro
I
and
know.
love our crew for sure. But Miss Myra May and also super producer Marcus are not going to be with us today. We understand that that's absolutely fine, but those are definitely our people. We always have love for them.
Definitely.
Um, but yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can get up into these picks real quick. Let me see if I can add it on. Oh, no, not full screen. No. Dang, why do I always have trouble with this? There we go. There's our normal setting. All right, cool. So we got our Week 10 NFL picks here. Couple little people on there. Of course, Derrick Henry against the Colts. That's the big matchup of tonight.
Yeah.
We got Lamar Jackson on there. That was kind of interesting earlier today. He said that he thinks the defenses are being calling out their offensive plays. Basically, the defenses that they're going against know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So he's trying to figure out what's going on. We got Tack McKinley down there. He was picked up actually by the Bengals today. That was kind of interesting move.
Yeah, sure.
I thought he was going to go somewhere like a little bit more of a contender, honestly, but it is what it is.
Right.
Also, in the bottom right-hand corner, we got a little trio of friends: Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, and Brett Favre. I guess Brett Favre has some things to say about the Eagles picking Wentz over Foles, and Foles just continues to kind of those two names just continue to be attached to each other. Like it's just like people can't get enough of that drama.
True that.
Got to figure out a way to let that go. But anyway, so that's our little miniature snippet of NFL news and kind of what's going on this week. And of course, COVID continues to run rampant, but no cancellations yet. So that's what's up.
Yep.
All right, let's get straight into it then. We got our Thursday night football matchup. We've got the Indianapolis Colts against the Tennessee Titans. How are you feeling about this game?
This is actually, man, this couldn't. It's crazy. This game, you want to think like, oh, the Titans are the better team. You know what I mean? But the Colts have been playing very well, man. They've been playing very well. And I feel like with Thursday night games, anything could happen, especially on a short week. I'm actually going to take the Colts in this one.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. I feel like Phillip Rivers has shown that he can like move the ball against like not so tough defenses, and the Titans defense, they can't really get a pass rush going. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I think this is a toss-up game, but I'm actually leaning towards the Colts as well in a little bit of an upset. So
same.
um so we got that one. Carmen San Diego is going Colts as well.
Okay.
Mom's checking in. Love you, Mom. Taking the
Oh,
Colts too.
I know they're going to win now. Mom's got Colts. Oh, it's a wrap.
Yeah, she's been in the tiebreaker 2 weeks in a row, so we'll
I
see.
know.
We'll see if that pretzel comes this weekend. We'll have to find out. All right, but let's see then. Let's move into the weekend slate of games. Oh, well, actually, real quick, I do want to say shout out to my boy A1. Let me get two in the standings, in the Yahoo standings. He is out front by like 6 games.
Yeah.
And actually today is his birthday too.
Oh, snap.
And the Colts are his squad, so I think he's going to be coming over to watch Thursday Night Football at the crib.
What's
We're going to
up?
kick it in the man cave and celebrate his birthday. So that should be really fun, though. Shout out to my brother. We've had many times, many times,
Many adventures.
many adventures. So that's my brother. I love him to death. So yeah, I'm excited to see him, and it's cool that the Colts are playing on his birthday. So they might just get a win for him.
Yep.
All right, let's move into the Sunday slate of games, and I think it's the weather. I'm not sure, but this is the first week where there's actually more afternoon games than morning games. So it's the time change and the weather, I think, getting a little bit colder.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting thing to note here as we go for the first game, the Houston Texans at the Cleveland Browns. Is another tough one. I got my boy Nick Chubb out there because they say he's supposed to play. He might play.
Yeah.
And I think, man, when he's there, honestly, they're just a whole different squad. I love my boy. I know I'm kind of biased, but I think he's just a monster. The Texans have been kind of putting it together, but I think that actually Cleveland is going to take this one at home.
Yeah, I agree with you. Nick Chubb is extremely underrated. You know what I mean? Like every year he never gets talked about, you know what I mean? As far as when they're talking about Christian McCaffrey and Ezekiel Elliott and Derrick Henry, but yet Chubb is like number 2 to 3 in like rushing yards every season since he's been in the league. You know what I mean? So dude is crazy underrated. And you're right. They're a totally different team when he's healthy, when they can actually run the ball. I'm with you on this one. I am taking Cleveland at home. Houston is starting to try to put things together, but they're still kind of, they had a kind of I don't want to say an easy matchup last week, but they still barely skate by. You know what I mean? So I think Cleveland takes this game.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Let's go to the chat real quick. We got Browns, Cleveland. Yeah, so everybody's on the same train, which is kind of scary sometimes, but
I know, right?
But I think, the Browns should get it done. So next up, we have the Washington football team at the Detroit Lions.
Yeah. I'll go first on this one. I'm taking Detroit on this one. I still just don't have enough faith in Washington. You know what I mean? And Detroit, like I said, they look good for the most part. They're in every single game competitively, but I don't think Washington is strong enough to upset Detroit at home.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm gonna have to go with Detroit as well. But it is funny, like halfway into the season, this just being like, I don't know, like I feel like we still don't know what these teams really are week to week. It's crazy.
Seriously.
But I'm definitely going with the Lions here. By the way, mom says I'm a chubby girl, Georgia. Yeah, that was one of the funniest signs they had. They right after that they said I used to be a girly girl, now I'm a chubby girl. That was the scene in between when Girly left and Chubb came on. So that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got a couple people checking in. Lions as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they'll probably handle their business. Next up, we have Jacksonville Jaguars at Green Bay. I think this one's pretty straightforward. One of the more straightforward ones of the week. Packers are gonna handle business
for sure. Green Bay home.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with Rodgers. I have him in one of my fantasy leagues, so hopefully he'll continue to throw those touchdowns.
Get you them points.
Bobby's his football team. It's funny, they're riding with the football team. Like I think through next year probably too. It's gonna be a while. Yeah. So we'll see.
It's crazy to me.
They just can't, legal stuff is slow, I guess. So.
True. That's got to be it.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants, the G-Men. By the way, Bobby going cheeseheads too.
Nice.
What do you got with this one?
I'm going Philadelphia. I think right now Philadelphia is definitely the favorite to take that division, and in order to take that division, they can't lose this game. You know what I mean? Both teams are still slacking. I still don't really know how I feel about Daniel Jones. I don't really feel very big on Carson Wentz either, but he's, for whatever reason, continues to get the job done kind of in Philly. So I'm going Philly. I don't know if it's necessarily upset, but yeah, Philly the away team.
Yeah, I'm going with Philly as well. Carson Wentz may or may not be fired up by those little comments or whatever, but either way, they should probably get it done. I don't know. Mom's is going with the Giants, though.
Yeah.
Giants at home. I could see that. Carmen Sandiego going Eagles. It hurts my heart to pick the Eagles, even though I don't like either of these teams. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Dude,
like
me too. And
so,
it's crazy though. It's just I think if New York can keep the game low scoring, they have a chance. And their defense has been pretty good the last couple of weeks. So if they can keep it low scoring, they have a chance. But they can't let Philadelphia get ahead too much.
yeah, I agree with that. All right. So the last game of the morning slate, we got. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Bobby says Eagles. Did you hear about dude in DC who brought the rights to all the names? Yes, exactly. So this one the dude that basically he had done it like a couple of years back. He slowly acquired like basically all of the top like 50 or 100 names that they could have potentially used.
Yeah.
And I think that same guy basically is like, I don't want to do anything like with it, or I don't necessarily want to cash out. Like he just has them secured for whatever reason. So yeah, they're definitely that name, whatever name that they did pick, is tied up in some type of legality. So, but Washington football team kind of fits. I kind of like it actually. They should just roll with that. They don't deserve a nickname. They just got to figure out what mascot to use.
For sure.
All right, but anyways, let's get to this. Let's get to this last game of the morning slate. These are your boys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Carolina Panthers. Division foes, but it's a new look. What do you think?
Yeah, man, it's tough. Tampa just got mopped Monday. You know what I mean? It was really ugly. It was really bad. I just can't imagine them losing back-to-back when Carolina's hurting. You know what I mean? We're not even 100% sure if Christian McCaffrey's playing in this game or not. So, yeah, we always say facts over feelings, man. I'm going Tampa on this one.
Got you. Yeah, I have to agree. I see, the way that Tom Brady, we see him with his head down, the way they left that game, just nothing went right. I don't expect him to have two performances like that in a row.
Agreed.
The Panthers, man, they were right there with the Chiefs. Couple things didn't go their way, but I'm not sure if they can summon that type of performance. And like you said, McCaffrey, his shoulder's messed up.
Yeah.
Do they really want to risk, really putting him out there like that? I don't know.
Right.
But let's see what we got, because we got some exciting things coming from the chat. I am going to go Tampa Bay, by the way, as well. But Carmen Sandiego says, I'm going Panthers and Tampa. Sorry, Strizzy. How can you go both? Oh, she's saying I'll be there. Got you. She's going to the game. That's what's up.
Yep.
But who are you picking, though?
She lives out that way.
But she's a Panthers fan, right?
Yeah, she's a Panther fan.
Oh, but you're picking the Bucks. But hopefully you'll be rocking your gear, though. You'll be rocking your Panther stuff.
Oh, for sure. I'm going to have the jerseys on and everything.
Yeah. Mom's is going Tampa Bay. Sorry, Chris.
Appreciate the love, Moms. Appreciate the love.
Bobby's going Tampa Bay, too, though. But that should be cool. Carmen Sandiego, she's on TikTok. She just hit 5K. Congrats to you,
Absolutely.
Carmen Sandiego. As we talked about, our boy hit 10K, too. That's what's up. So, couple budding TikTok superstars in the building. That's what's up.
Hey, my boy's on his way though. I see the videos, dog, putting them out.
No, I'm trying, man. But
man, keep it going.
But my thing is, I'm just gonna be watching for sure Carmen Sandiego's TikTok on Sunday to see some of that footage of the game. That'd be really cool.
That would be dope.
And my boy Gabriel's back in the building. You're going Panthers as well. So he's going with his heart. No facts over feelings here, but they can get it done. It's gonna be cool.
They can.
All right. So let's move into the afternoon slate of games. We got the Denver Broncos at the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, this one was tough for me too. You know what I mean? Las Vegas reminds me a lot of the Colts. So like they're a good team. Sometimes they come out a little flatter than other weeks, and then somehow they find ways to get it done. Denver's defense is still pretty scary. It's still doing pretty well, and they're winning some games too that they probably have no business winning.
Yeah.
I did take I did take the Raiders, but as brother Eric says, maybe my bluff pick. So who knows? But I'm definitely going. I'm going Raiders on this one.
Got you. I'm going Raiders as well. I think they got it pretty much together. Denver, they show that their offense can do stuff, but it's usually in the second half. I don't understand why they can never get going in the first half, first quarter. They're always on the comeback trail. I definitely do love Drew Lock, as I say every week, but this time I'm going Vegas.
Yeah,
Mom's is going Vegas. Carmen Sandiego 6.5K. Wow.
I just picked up quick.
Dang, I thought it was just that's what's up. So
She
on
like
the
get it
way,
right.
that's what's up. Doing numbers. I apologize. Let me make sure I get that right. So that's what's up. All right. Next we have and she's going Broncos, by the way, in that game. Yeah, this
Okay,
could be there's a lot of toss-ups, man. This could be a week. This could be one of those weeks again. I don't know.
for sure.
All right, next up we have the Los Angeles Chargers at the Miami Dolphins. We got the two rookies. We got Herbert charging through. We know we got Tua little on the rise, but little shaky too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Miami in this game just because of the long road trip and because they're at home and just because I like what their defense does. The
Right.
Chargers, I do like the Chargers, but they're just like not quite there. So
Yeah, I feel this. I'm kind of the same way. You know how I feel about Herbert. Dude's been playing so well, but they still haven't figured out how to win these games. You know what I mean? They're still struggling when it comes to that. And right now, Miami's defense is playing really, really well, and they have been winning. You know what I mean? So I think they kind of roll. I'm with you. The road trip it's a long one. The complete opposite side of the country. You know what I mean? So I think it has a little bit to do with it, and I'm going Miami. I also think too, Miami right now they're getting a ton of rain right now. So if they got to run the ball, I think Miami's a little bit stronger in that at that right now. So
gotcha.
we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. This should be a good game, though. I like the fact that it's that storyline with the narrative with the rookies. So
Definitely.
everybody in the chat too is leaning Miami. So 305 at home. All right. Next up, we have the Buffalo Bills at the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going with Buffalo in this one. Cardinals are, they're exciting. And like we talked about, they're going to be fun to watch. They're going to win some games this year. But after coming off that big victory, I see Buffalo continuing that momentum against the Cardinals.
Agreed. 100% agreed. I think Josh Allen has been getting kind of a lot of slack lately as far as like his performances and the performance that he put on Seattle last week. I think they continue to roll as well. I think they build off that performance and they keep going. I think Buffalo wins this game too.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Seattle Seahawks at the Los Angeles Rams, and we got DK Metcalf over there with the binky. Who do you got in this game?
I'm actually going Los Angeles on this one. Coming off a bye week, so they're refreshed. I don't know why. I just feel like I think Seattle's going to go down 2 weeks in a row for whatever reason, but I think Los Angeles Rams gets this game.
Man, I'm with you. I feel like the Rams are going to run the ball. They had the bye week last week, and I feel like they're going to get their offense kind of back going again. And Seattle's defense is kind of like a get right team to go against.
Yeah.
So I also am going to go with the Rams, or I'd also pick the Rams in the upset in that one.
Yeah.
So, we missed a couple from the last time. Mom's has Arizona and Carmen Sandiego has the Bills.
Okay.
So it's a little bit split there. That'll be interesting.
Nice.
And then Carmen Sandiego has the Seahawks in this one. I think the Seahawks, I mean, that's the thing. They need to get it done, but
they should win this game. I mean, the defense has been poor all year, and they're still finding ways to beat teams, even with good defenses. So they can still get the job done. I don't know. I feel like Rams are coming back to get right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Even though that's a tough matchup for sure, a lot of coin flips.
Because they hit their bye week on a tough loss to Miami, so I'm like, I think they're coming back to recover from that a little bit. So we'll see.
Yeah. Mom's is going with my Rams.
Yeah,
for sure. That's her squad. So yeah, I think so too. Man, okay, that'll be a good one. But next up, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the New Orleans Saints.
Go ahead. What you think?
I think the Saints are going to win this one. San Francisco's still kind of beat up. They're a scrappy team, and they've shown that when they can run the ball, I mean, they can definitely control the clock. But New Orleans, they are riding high. We saw what they did to Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having to go with the Saints at home.
Agreed. You're right. San Francisco is just entirely too beat up. Sorry to our boy Franklin. I know he's a diehard San Fran fan.
Yes,
But
love you,
yeah,
Franklin.
absolutely, man. But like you said, New Orleans is riding high. They demolished Tampa Bay a couple of days ago, and they should win this game. It probably shouldn't even be close, honestly.
Yeah. But I do have to shout out to Franklin too. He's Ray's World in the Slack Pick'em League. He's been doing his
Yeah,
picks every week, so we definitely appreciate that. And also, he reached out to both of us, just to kind of let us know last week. He always kind of touches base with us, and he was like, "Yeah, your Panthers almost got it, and your Cowboys almost got it." So that's what's up. So we definitely appreciate him.
absolutely. He said he was rooting for both our teams,
Yeah,
and we both disappointed him. Okay,
unfortunately,
but it was cool for him to shout it out. Chop it
absolutely,
up with us a little bit.
absolutely. All right, in the chat we got Saints across the board. Who dat?
Yeah.
So, next up we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, yeah. So Pittsburgh is gonna lose eventually. We keep saying that, but I don't think it's gonna be this week. Even though it's divisional foes, I just feel like Cincinnati doesn't quite have enough. But I'll say this: if Pittsburgh plays the way they did against Dallas, they will lose to Cincinnati.
Definitely.
But I just don't think that's gonna happen.
Agreed. It's like I was saying last week when they played Dallas. They played down to their competition, and if they do that again, I'm with you. Cincinnati will win. They are as of right now a better offensive team than what Dallas is, and if they get a lead and they continue to play that way, I can't see them coming back to regain that lead. So Pittsburgh better be careful because, like you said, they will lose this game if they try that again.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, next up we have the nightcap of Sunday. We've got the Baltimore Ravens. You got the rookie J.K. Dobbins there rushing towards the New England Patriots and the McCourty twins. I'll go first on this one. I think Baltimore is going to get this game. New England just doesn't have enough oomph to really do anything on offense. So I'm going to go with Baltimore on this one. They're getting it together. So
yeah, I can't agree more. They got lucky to get past the Jets. You know what I mean? I feel like the offense just doesn't have it. Even defensively, they're not looking as good as they've been in last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah,
and look for Baltimore to try to use this chance to get their offense back right against this defense. So it took everything they could it took everything from Cam to do what he did last week against the Jets. Baltimore is just way too strong defensively for them to be able to do that again, especially without Edelman too. Without Edelman being on IR, so it's not looking good.
Yeah, definitely not looking good. Their only weapon is that Harris kid from Alabama, the rookie. That's basically it.
Yep.
So I'm going with Baltimore as well. Coming in for Baltimore here. But then Carmen Sandiego says Pats Nation.
Okay.
Dang, work's trying to chime in. I'm not trying to do no work right now. So yeah, okay. So Pats Nation for Carmen Sandiego, but everybody else is going Baltimore.
I feel it.
Oh, Bobby, I missed this one, but Bobby says, "Let's go Burrow, please." And I don't think that's going to happen. And everybody else had the Steelers on that one, so yeah.
Bobby's trying to get that AFC that first week bye. Right. He needs the Steelers to do some games.
And they will. They will in time.
For sure.
All right. At the bottom, we got our bye week teams: the Atlanta Falcons, the Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, and the New York Jets, all on their bye weeks. And then we'll move into Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
So week 10, Monday Night Football, you got the divisional matchup. You got the the Minnesota Vikings at the Chicago Bears. And this was just so funny. I got Daniil Hunter up there. He was doing some type of judo kick. So we got Eddie Jackson with the Bring It On up there. So it should be an interesting matchup. But I don't know. I'll let you go first on this one. What do you think?
I'm going Vikings. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick against them when Dalvin Cook's playing the way he is. You know what I mean? Dude's been on an absolute tear since coming back from injury. And if they can run the ball against this defense, it's over. You know what I mean? If Dalvin Cook gets going, I think it's a wrap. Bears don't have the offense to keep up with Minnesota, in my opinion, and they're rolling right now. So I'm going Minnesota in this game. I think they've kind of turned it around a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I definitely think that they're on the right track. I'm going with Minnesota as well. I should have had Dalvin Cook on here. He has been tearing it up. He's got 2 straight weeks of 200 yards from scrimmage. And
Like
And yeah,
6 touchdowns too. 6 touchdowns in 2 weeks, something like that.
and I think I went against him twice somehow in fantasy. But yeah, I think he has been tearing it up. The Bears, like you said, they just don't quite have enough. I still like to watch their defense, even though it's not as good as it was in years past. And Allen Robinson, I don't know how he puts up numbers without having like any decent quarterback play, but that dude is a beast for sure. So
yeah,
shout out to him. But yeah, I think the Vikings will go into Soldier Field and get this W on Monday night.
for sure. I feel bad for Allen Robinson a little bit.
Yeah, man. It's
if he could just get a decent quarterback to throw him the ball.
Right. And that's what he needs, but I don't know. Yeah, just Nick Foles has not been the solution. I feel like that was just wrong from the beginning. You know,
Yep.
We kind of said that in the offseason too. So
yeah, he's just like Teddy Bridgewater to me. Like great backup. Like when your guy goes down, like who better than Foles and Teddy B to come in and kind of take the helm, but
steady the ship enough.
Right, but to be a consistent every week starter, I just don't think either one of them really has that in them.
Yeah, but I do like Teddy B though.
Yeah,
he's dope. Votes coming in for the Vikings here. Yeah. Sorry to Bears. Even though there's lots of Bears fans out here in AZ, though, I think they'll be disappointed.
Sure.
All right then. Well, that was it, man. We did that pretty quick.
Yep. It's quick when it's just us two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like I said, always missing our permanent guests, super producer Marcus, Myra, but
yeah. Marcus has been super busy though making the movies, man.
I know, it's crazy. So dope. Super proud of him too.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so that's what's up. So a lot of coin flip games, man. A lot of just interesting matchups. I think it's going to be kind of tough here, but Thursday night should be fun. You know what I'm saying? With this little Looney Tunes effect going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's up though. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. And if you guys are still hanging in the comments, anything you guys want to talk about real quick, I think let's do another like 5 minutes real quick. I want to talk about some NBA rumors. One thing that's been going around AZ kind of is Chris Paul potentially coming to the Suns, to match up with Booker and Ayton, which I think would be pretty interesting. Also, though, Marcus's boy Kendrick Perkins came out and said he's like 75% sure that Chris Paul is going to go to the Lakers. And then I saw another Lakers rumor with DeMar DeRozan talking about them trading Kuzma and Danny Green for DeRozan. So, man, I don't know. I just think there's a lot going on, and I was wondering if you've heard any rumors and what you kind of thought about what's swirling around.
Yeah, I heard about the DeRozan one too. I wasn't really sure how I felt about that one. I don't know why. I've never really been like the biggest fan
on DeRozan, yeah.
And I don't know. It's like it's not even hate. It's more along the lines of like, is this dude really as good? You know what I mean? Like,
dude, he's mid-range assassin though. I kind of like him.
The mid-range is definitely not. I don't know. I feel like the Spurs kind of hurts you when you're kind of like an all-star type player. You know what I mean? When you go to the Spurs because they're so.
He's not going to put up the same numbers like that, you know.
Right. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know how long he stays there. He was traded there. He didn't actually sign there. So I can kind of see him when that contract is up, him leaving, to be honest. But or if he gets traded. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess you can probably count him a lot more than you can, Kyle Kuzma. That's for sure.
And Danny Green's probably gone anyways. Like
big time. He's gonna bounce. He's gonna bounce around now, year to year. I think. I don't think he'll stay in one spot for.
Well, and he's getting up there, but he's like, yo, if I can keep cashing checks,
Absolutely. Dude's got multiple titles. He's got a ring with the Lakers, the Spurs, and the Raptors. So yeah. I'm like, dude's good. Now it's just trying to collect them checks.
Right. But I don't know. I would be interested in that. I feel like that'd be almost like, if they can't get Bradley Beal or Victor Oladipo, that's still like similar. And he's a vet, dude. He's, he knows what to do. So I don't know. I'm just, like I said, very excited because the draft is next Wednesday and then free agency starts next Friday. So this NBA offseason is going to be very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. And playing with LeBron too elevates your play, period. Yeah. I mean, like LeBron literally might be the best player all time at making players around him better. Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy to kind of see him with the Lakers. Yeah.
Right. Another thing real quick, Houston, apparently they're talking all about how basically Harden and Westbrook may or may not want to play together anymore. They kind of both are questioning the direction of the team. Apparently, Harden won't answer the Rockets organization calls. So that's another thing that's kind of crazy to see, like what's going to happen with that.
I brought it up a couple weeks ago. I was like, they might trade him. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where they've been, years and years of being a good team. They're not a great team, and nothing's really worked. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily know if bringing in a new coach is not going to be the answer, in my opinion. They got to really revamp that roster. And if they can't figure out how to do that, like, if I'm Harden, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, I mean, he has no real loyalty to Houston, in my opinion.
Even though, other than the fact that the fans there love him, and he's been the guy, like being the man like that, like unquestioned like that, maybe, that makes you feel some type of way. Yeah. But I want Harden to Philly, honestly. That's what I would love to see.
That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. I think end of Philly. Ben Simmons is gone. He's getting traded.
I love Ben Simmons, but
he leaving. He can't keep both.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Him or Embiid got to go. And if you bring Harden to Philly, it's not going to be Embiid. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Or who knows? You don't have to rely on Ben's jumper if you got Harden. So, but we'll see.
I don't know, but yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But yeah, we'll talk more about that on Tuesday, even though, dang, we're still not going to know enough on Tuesday. But there'll probably be some trades and things like that leading up to the draft. So we'll see what's up.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And yeah, so I think that's about it, though. Anything else for you?
Not really. I think I can think of. Actually, for anybody who wasn't on Tuesday's call, talk about Grace's cherry again real quick.
Yeah, so one of our SLACers, our loyal SLACers, Grace, is runs an organization called Hearts for Homeless, and they go out every Saturday and provide hot meals and then provide donate items, things like that. And coming up on the 21st, that Saturday, they're going to be having a Thanksgiving meal, and they are collecting donations. I think they mainly need sides right now. I think they have a bunch of turkeys that are going to be cooked, but mainly sides, and then also just donations. They're looking for blankets, beanies, mittens, things like that, gloves, because it's definitely getting cold overnight out here in the desert. So if any of you guys want to contribute, please hit us up. We'll help you figure out how. Or also, Strizzy and I will be out there Saturday morning, helping out. I'm not exactly sure what we'll be doing, but I guess just helping feed or helping set up plates or whatever, whatever needs to be done. So we're looking forward to getting out and helping them, and very excited about that. So any help you can give, just let us know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then peace out, though, and thank you guys, everybody, the SLACers that always check in with us. Carmen San Diego, later I'll definitely make the TikToks at the game. Yeah, we want to see that. Okay. Moms, thank you for checking in. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you. And I think that's about it then.
Yes, sir.
Say Like a Champ Week 10 picks in the books. And I am Ada.
And it's your boy Strizzy.
Oh, Wakanda forever.
Forever.
West side is best side.